Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Sophie, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience command your girls learned here at school. But first we're going to start off by introducing the training equipment. And Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. We're going to show you how to properly use that when Sophie comes home tomorrow. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, always on your left, and the command is Sophie heel. Now at this point she's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Brandy's left leg. No forging ahead, no lagging behind, and you'll notice when Brandy stops, Sophie's been trained to automatically sit and wait for the next command. And you notice that her tail's up, she's happy. If she doesn't sit, if you notice she didn't sit right away, Brandy gave her a little tug on that training collar, and then the verbal correction would be no sit. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate will be the sit stay, and the sit stay will be a hand and a voice command. Brandy will use her left hand, the one-word firm command to stay. With the stationary commands, we try not to use your dog's name. You want to have Sophie hold this command for 30 seconds, eventually working up to 3 minutes. Slowly practice that at home. When Brandy returns back to Sophie, she walks all the way around her counterclockwise. She stops with Sophie right there on her left, which again is heel position. Sophie waits for a command, and then they take off heeling again. So we recommend that you practice with Sophie as much as possible at home. Once a day is great, twice a day is even better, but keep your training sessions relatively short with her, make them fun. 15-20 minutes is certainly long enough, and you can always practice there right inside your home. Brandy gives her another stay command, goes out to the end of her training lead, has her hold this for a second or two, and then from there she can either choose to return back to her or call her from that position.
Sophie, come.
The command is Sophie, come. We always lighten the tone of our voice, and Sophie's job is to come all the way back to you, not jump up on you, and sit when she gets there. And she did a really nice job with that. Again, make these fun for Sophie at home. You can switch up your pace. Her job, again, is to stay even with your left leg when you're walking. So whether you speed up or whether you slow down, she should adjust accordingly. Another beautiful automatic sit. Brandy's going to show you that sit stay one more time. If you're working in a fenced-in area or you're working indoors, you can drop the leash and slowly go further away. So slowly increase the time and the distance. Brandy's going to show you that come command one more time. Sophie, come. You can use your leash as a little bit of a guide if you have to, and you almost want to kind of reel her in. She needs to come to you when she's called, and then she needs to sit when she gets to you. And this is a really good way of teaching her self-control. Will help with her maturity and her focus. You can hear Brandy talking to Sophie, encouraging her, rewarding her with verbal praise. Another nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to show you is going to be the down from heel position. Brandy uses her left hand and the one-word firm command to down and then to stay. Again, going out to the end of the training lead. Now a lot of times with your down stays, if you do these indoors, as you slowly increase the time, you'll find that your dog will maybe take a nap at the end of that command. So a great command for indoors. When Brandy returns back to Sophie again, walking around her counterclockwise, always stopping right at heel position right there. And then Sophie's waiting for another command, and then they take off heeling again. She's really come a long way. I remember when I picked Sophie up several weeks ago, she was really rambunctious. Getting her outside to the car, she was quite the handful on the leash. She's done a really nice job. Down from heel position again, down and stay. Brandy goes right out to the end of that leash. She doesn't hesitate at all. And Sophie holds that nicely. She's doing good with distractions. I mean, we got the camera, the tripod, things going on around us, and she's really focused on her trainer. Brandy's going to call her out of this.
Sophie, come.
Sophie, come. Lighten the tone of your voice. I like to say that come command should be a happy command. A lot of times for dogs it means, you know, coming indoors after play and they don't want to. A lot of times people who use crates, time to go in your crate, mom and dad are going to work, so the come command should be a happy command. A lot of times what we'll do here at school is we'll call the dog during playtime, praise them when they come back to us, and then release them again and let them go back to play. Another great automatic sit. And then the last command we're going to demonstrate is our distance down. You put your dog in a sit stay, you'll use your left hand, the one word firm command to stay, and she went to lay down. Brandy just said no, got her out of that. She's going to use her right hand down, and the one word firm command to down, and that was perfect. Now, we've really enjoyed Sophie. She's been a lot of fun. I'm sure you're going to be thrilled to have her back tomorrow. I should arrive around 12 o'clock or so, depending on traffic. But we want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.